Japan is home to some of the world's longest living seniors, men and women who remain strong, active, and independent well into their 80s, 90s, and beyond. Surprisingly, their secret isn't grueling gym sessions or expensive fitness programs. Instead, it's a set of simple daily movements passed down through generations that keep their bodies flexible, balanced, and full of energy. These movements aren't about pushing limits. They're about maintaining steady mobility, protecting joints, and keeping circulation flowing. Just a few minutes a day can help improve posture, reduce stiffness, and lower the risk of falls, which is one of the biggest concerns for seniors worldwide. The best part? Anyone over 50 can do them at home. No gym, no equipment. Just gentle, consistent practice for real results. Let's explore the 6 Japanese-inspired movements you can start today for healthier aging. 1. Squat to chair, sit, knee and hip strength. One of the most common reasons seniors lose independence is weakness in the legs and hips. When muscles around the knees and hips become weak, simple tasks like standing up, climbing stairs, or getting out of bed can feel difficult. Over time, this leads to reduced mobility and a higher risk of falls. Japanese elders have long understood the importance of keeping these muscles strong. Instead of heavy weights or gym machines, they use a simple, safe movement, the squat to chair sit. This exercise mimics one of the most natural human motions, sitting down and standing up. By practicing it daily, seniors maintain strength, balance, and confidence in their movements. How to do it. Stand in front of a sturdy chair with your feet shoulder-width apart. Lower yourself down slowly until your hips gently touch the seat. Do not collapse. Keep control. Press through your heels and stand back up tall. Repeat 10 to 12 times at your own pace. If needed, place your hands lightly on the chair for balance, but try to rely mostly on your legs. Why it works. Strengthens quadriceps, glutes, and hip muscles, protects knees by improving joint stability, prevents sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss, a major cause of frailty in older adults, improves confidence in daily activities like sitting, standing, and climbing stairs. Even just a few minutes of squat to chair practice each day can make a big difference. It's one of the most practical ways to keep independence well into later years. But strength alone isn't enough. Balance is equally critical. That's why the next Japanese-inspired movement focuses on stability and coordination. 2. Heel-to-toe walk, balance and stability. After the age of 60, one of the greatest risks to independence isn't just weakness, it's falling. Falls are a leading cause of injury among seniors, often leading to hip fractures, hospital visits, and long recovery times. That's why balance training is just as important as strength exercises. Japanese elders know this well. They often incorporate gentle balance drills into their daily routines to keep their coordination sharp and reflexes quick. One of the simplest yet most effective movements is the heel-to-toe walk. How to do it? Stand tall and focus your eyes on a point straight ahead. Place your right heel directly in front of your left toes as if walking on a tightrope. Shift your weight carefully and take a slow step forward with your left foot, placing the heel in front of the right toes. Keep your arms slightly out to the sides for balance. Continue for 10 steps forward, then 10 steps back. Why it works. Trains your body to recover quickly from wobbles or stumbles, strengthens small stabilizing muscles in the ankles and legs, sharpens coordination between your eyes, brain, and body, builds confidence in walking, especially on uneven surfaces or stairs. If this feels too easy, try closing your eyes or turning your head gently side to side as you walk to challenge your balance further. Always practice in a safe space where you can grab support if needed. Making the heel-to-toe walk part of your daily routine can dramatically lower your risk of falls and keep you steady on your feet for years to come. But balance isn't the only key to healthy aging. Spinal flexibility plays a huge role in posture, digestion, and overall mobility. That's where the next movement comes in. 3. Seated torso twist, spinal flexibility. As we age, the spine tends to stiffen, which can make simple movements, like turning to look behind you, reaching for something, or even breathing deeply, more difficult. Loss of spinal flexibility also affects posture, circulation, and even digestion, since a rigid torso can compress abdominal organs. That's why Japanese elders place great importance on daily twisting exercises to keep the spine supple and the core active. One of the safest and most effective movements is the seated torso twist. Done regularly, it gently stretches the spinal muscles, massages the abdominal organs, and improves blood flow through the trunk. How to do it. Sit tall in a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor. Place your hands on your knees to keep the body steady. Slowly twist your upper body to the right, turning your shoulders and head together. Hold the twist for about 5 seconds while breathing steadily. Return to center, then repeat on the left side. Perform 8 to 10 times on each side. Why it works: keeps the spine mobile and reduces stiffness in the lower back. Improves digestion and circulation by gently stimulating abdominal organs. Strengthens the oblique muscles in your core, which support balance and posture. Relieves tension built up from long periods of sitting. You can make the twist deeper by placing one hand on the chair's backrest for gentle leverage, but never force the motion. The key is slow, controlled movement. Just a few minutes of seated torso twists daily can help you feel lighter, looser, and more energized throughout the day. But spinal flexibility is only part of the picture. To maintain upright posture and avoid rounded shoulders, the next Japanese-inspired movement strengthens and opens up the shoulders. 4. Arm circles, shoulder and posture health. Shoulder stiffness and rounded posture are common issues as we age, especially for those who spend long hours sitting or doing repetitive tasks. Weak or tight shoulders don't just affect appearance, they also limit mobility, make lifting objects harder, and can even cause neck or upper back pain. Japanese elders often incorporate simple shoulder mobility drills into their daily routine, and one of the easiest yet most effective is the arm circle. This movement increases blood flow, lubricates the shoulder joints, and strengthens the muscles that keep your posture upright and aligned. How to do it? Stand or sit tall with your arms extended straight out to the sides at shoulder height. Begin making small circles forward with both arms for about 15 seconds. Reverse the motion, circling backward for another 15 seconds. Gradually make the circles bigger, feeling a gentle stretch across your shoulders and chest. Rest and repeat for 2 to 3 sets. Why it works: keeps the shoulder joints loose and mobile, reducing stiffness, strengthens the deltoid and upper back muscles that support good posture, enhances circulation in the upper body, bringing fresh oxygen to the neck, arms, and chest. Counters the forward slump caused by phone use, reading, or computer work. For added benefit, you can hold light weights, like water bottles, to gently challenge your muscles, but body weight alone is enough for most seniors. Practicing this daily helps maintain upright posture, reduce shoulder tension, and prevent the aches that often come with aging. With strong legs and steady posture, you're well on your way to graceful movement. But circulation is equally important, and your lower legs play a big role in keeping blood flowing properly. That's why the next movement focuses on strengthening your calves and boosting walking endurance. 5. Calf raises, circulation and walking endurance. Many seniors don't realize how important the calf muscles are for overall health. Often called the body's second heart, the calves act like a pump, pushing blood from the legs back up toward the heart with every step. When these muscles weaken, circulation slows, leading to swelling in the ankles, heaviness in the legs, and even a higher risk of blood clots. That's why Japanese elders regularly practice calf raises, a simple but powerful exercise that strengthens the lower legs while also improving balance and walking endurance. By keeping the calves strong and active, seniors can walk longer distances, climb stairs with ease, and reduce discomfort from poor circulation. How to do it. Stand with your feet hip-width apart near a wall or sturdy chair for support. Slowly lift your heels off the ground, rising up onto your toes. Hold the top position for 2 seconds, feeling the calves tighten. Lower your heels back down under control. Repeat 15 to 20 times for 1 set. Aim for 2 to 3 sets daily. Why it works: strengthens calf muscles to power each step, improves circulation, helping prevent swelling and varicose veins, enhances walking endurance and stamina for daily activities, trains balance by challenging stability while on your toes. For an extra challenge, try performing calf raises on a stair step with your heels dropping slightly below the edge before lifting up again. This increases the stretch and strengthens the calves even more. Practice consistently, calf raises keep your legs energized, your circulation strong, and your independence intact. But strength and circulation aren't the only keys to healthy aging. Breathing deeply and expanding your lungs each day can restore energy, reduce stress, and fuel every cell in your body. That's why the final Japanese-inspired movement focuses on breath and posture together. 6. Deep breathing with overhead stretch, lung and energy boost. For Japanese elders, health isn't just about keeping the muscles strong. It's also about maintaining calmness and energy through the power of breath. Breathwork, combined with gentle stretching, is considered a cornerstone of daily wellness. This practice improves oxygen flow, reduces stress, and keeps both body and mind in harmony. As we grow older, lung capacity naturally decreases, and many people fall into shallow breathing patterns. This limits the amount of oxygen reaching the brain and muscles, leading to fatigue, brain fog, and even poor posture. The deep breathing with overhead stretch reverses this trend by training the lungs to expand fully, strengthening respiratory muscles, and opening the chest for better airflow. How to do it. Stand tall with feet shoulder-width apart, shoulders relaxed. Slowly raise both arms overhead while inhaling deeply through the nose. Feel your chest and belly expand. Hold briefly, allowing your lungs to fill completely. Exhale slowly through the mouth as you lower your arms back down. Repeat 5 to 10 times, keeping movement slow and controlled. Why it works: expands lung capacity and strengthens breathing muscles, calms the nervous system, lowering stress and blood pressure, improves posture by lengthening the spine and opening the chest, provides a gentle energy boost, perfect for mornings or before bedtime. For best results, practice in fresh air or near an open window. Pairing breath with movement not only nourishes the body, but also creates a sense of focus and peace, helping you carry calm energy throughout the day. But while breathing exercises refresh the lungs and mind, Japanese elders also know the importance of daily movement beyond the home. That's where walking comes in, a simple habit that multiplies the benefits of all these exercises. Bonus tip number 1, pair with daily walking. In Japan, many elders don't treat exercise as a separate chore. They weave it into daily life. One of the simplest and most effective habits is walking. Even a short stroll of 15-20 minutes after meals or in the morning sunshine provides tremendous health benefits. Walking keeps the joints lubricated, muscles active, and blood circulating efficiently, all of which are key to maintaining independence with age. When combined with the 6 Japanese-inspired movements, walking acts like a natural amplifier. The targeted exercises build strength, balance, and flexibility, while walking puts those abilities into practice in a real-world activity. This combination doesn't just boost endurance, it also protects the heart, supports digestion, and improves overall stamina. The best part is that walking requires no equipment, no gym, and no special training. All you need is a safe path, a comfortable pair of shoes, and a commitment to move daily. Over time, this habit doubles the benefits of your exercise routine, leaving you energized and resilient. But physical movement is only half the story. Japanese elders also understand the power of community. That's why the next tip focuses on practicing these movements together. Bonus. Tip number 2, practice with friends or family. In Japan, movement isn't just a personal habit. It's often a shared tradition. From early morning radio taiso routines broadcast across the country to family exercise sessions at home, group movement is woven into daily life. This cultural practice highlights something powerful. Exercising with others makes it easier to stay consistent and far more enjoyable. When seniors practice the 6 Japanese-inspired movements with friends, neighbors, or family members, the benefits go beyond physical health. Shared activity builds accountability. You're more likely to show up when someone is joining you. It also creates moments of laughter, encouragement, and bonding that reduce stress and strengthen emotional well-being. For older adults, these social connections are just as important as physical fitness for long-term health and happiness. Effect. Practicing in groups builds consistency, sparks joy, and reinforces community bonds, turning exercise from a routine into a meaningful daily ritual. You don't need a gym membership, fancy equipment, or intense workouts to stay strong after 50. The truth is, health and independence are built on small, consistent habits, and these 6 Japanese elder-inspired movements prove exactly that. Each exercise is gentle, safe, and designed to target the areas most affected by aging: joints, balance, circulation, and lung capacity. When practiced daily, these movements create a powerful routine that supports your whole body. You'll not only move with more ease, but you'll also reduce stiffness, lower your risk of falls, and feel more confident in everyday activities. Best of all, they can be done right at home in just 10-15 minutes a day. Quick recap. 6 daily movements. Squat to chair. Sit builds knee and hip strength. Heel to toe walk improves balance and prevents falls. Seated torso twist keeps the spine flexible. Arm circles loosens shoulders and supports posture. Calf raises enhances circulation and walking endurance. Deep breathing with stretch expands lungs and reduces stress. Start with what feels easiest, then build up gradually. Consistency is more important than intensity. If this inspired you, share it with a senior you love and comment below, which movement will you start practicing today? Stay tuned for more senior wellness tips to help you move better, live longer, and age with strength and confidence.